Hey everybody, how you doing out there? Mr. Bookman here, and I will be reading Joyride by Sherri, Duskey, Ratner, and by Ana Ramires Gonzalez. Please enjoy. Joyride. Joyride. It's the third day of summer vacation, and I'm already, dyed 2 shirts, fancy up a boring old hat, and made a new outfit for Max. I asked Mom if we have anything else I can do. Spill up. Joy, maybe you'll like to visit Granddad today, she responds. Mom says, I'm a lot like Granddad. We've always looked to tinker with something. I rode my brother's old bike to Granddad's house. Mom says I need a summer project. I tell Granddad. He pulls out all sorts of thingamajigs and watchamajigs and holds them up one by one. Each time he asks, how about this? Each time I shake my head. It takes a long while, but as soon as I see it, I know it's perfect. I help Granddad pull it past buckets and crates that fall and clink, then through the rickety doors. Thought it's bent and rusty. I get even more excited when I see it in the light, like a plain shirt or an old hat. It's just like wanting to be tinkered with and stiffed up. Granddad scratches his head. Well, she needs some work that she hasn't been written in a good long while. You can fix her, I say. I mean, can ya? I mean, can we? I'll be a lot. It will be a lot of work, he says, but I can tell he's kind of excited too. I'll help, and I can make it extra fancy. Fancy, huh? Granddad rubs his shabby cheek. Well, I don't know much about fancy, but I guess you can be in charge of this part. Next thing I knew, we were at the hardware store. where everybody knows Granddad. And they say, "Hey there, Charlie." When we walked in, we fill our basket with gizmos and gadgets and stuff for cleaning and stuff for decorating. When it's time to pick the paint, Granddad lifts me up high so I can see all the colors. I know right away. We find the rest of the stuff that we need over the next few days. Rainbow streamers and a white wicker basket with flowers, a perfect banana shaped seat, a material to cover. Granddad does most of the fixing, but I watch and help. It feels like it takes forever, especially when I have to ride my brother's boring old hand-me-down bike. Finally, there's just one step left. The glue should hold them, Granddad says, and he helps me stick on the fancy bike one by one, up and down the whole frame. Just tight, just right, I say as we fill in the last simple spares. And then it's done. I get on and push all down the road. Whirl. The wind blows against my face. Whoosh. Rainbow streamers go whippling whip, whippling whip whip. The cards on my spokes say, "Tinkerly, tinkerly, tinkerly, tinkerly." The bell rings, ding, ting, ting. Today, I'm not just joy, I'm joyful. The whole bike sparkles as I ride. I ride and ride and ride and ride. Witty, 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 joy, joy, joy. I can't wait to show everyone what we made, Granddad and me. Sometimes friends are not very nice. Sometimes strangers aren't either. Just like that. No joy. Just plain old joy. Plus sad. Plus mad. I don't think because before I do it. I ride up to the top of the hill and hop off. Then as hard as I can, I push the bike into the woods. I walk home with a giant lump on my throat that makes me just like I can't swallow. But I'm not mad. It looks like she's upset about something, huh? Later, I ride the old bike, me down bike up the road. The whole way, there's no music, no whippity-whip from the rainbow streamers, no tinkly from the cards on my spike, no sparkling in the sun, no basket, no bell, no tail, graceful handlebars, no flowery banana-shaped seat, but no more teasing either. It's better. It's okay. At least it's like Sam's. I'm not mad anymore, but I'm not happy either. On my way home, I stopped at Granddad's house and stared at the doors for a long while. Then I pedaled home fast. That night, I can't sleep. How's it going with that fancy bike of yours? Granddad asked this the next day. I have a twisty feeling inside when I lie. Fine, I say. Granddad's brown eyes look into my brown eyes. When I go past the woods on my way home, I try hard not to think about the bike. Instead, I think about kids who tease me, all looking pretty much the same. Even my friends, clothes, shoes, jackets, backpacks, bikes, all alike. Nothing different, nothing special, nothing fancy, plain. And right then I know what I need to do. It takes a long time to get the bike out of the deep leaves and the twistery branches. It takes even longer to push it back up the steep hill, up to the road and down the long driveway to Granddad's house. What happened, Granddad asked. I had an accident, I say. He just looks at me, his brown eyes My brown eyes. I mean, I made a mistake. Happens to the best of us, Granddad finally says. Looks like it takes a good bit of work to get her back in shape. Mom says you can fix anything. I say. He laughs a little, and the twistery feeling in my gut starts to unknot. Well, I reckon we can tinker with it together. See if we can swift it back up. You'll have to be in charge of the fancying thing. I nod. And once again, I'm Joy. Well, it looks like she was happy to be back on that bike and not let those kids make fun of her. Yeah, never ever let people make fun of you, ever, ever. You know, if they don't like what you have, then they don't have to be friends. Plain and simple. Just stay away from them. Well, everybody, I hope all of you enjoyed this book reading, and if you did, give it a thumbs up, share it. If you're new and you came along this reading, hit that red subscribe button down below and subscribe to my channel. Also, I want to welcome a new subscriber to my channel. Welcome aboard. Hope you enjoy my book reading here. But until next time, they call me Mr. Bookman, and this book reading's over. Have a pleasant one, everybody, and take care.